So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, set to kick it off.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle and incomplete. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quick throw by the quarterback on the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Like the final play of the half coming up. They'll run it to the left. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it deep to begin the second half. State offense comes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Toss play to the outside. Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
I'm going to convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Graham. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The shotgun handoff here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Start from the 32. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's got the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He's marked out of bounds at the 36. First down for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Scooped up in the defense. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the Nittany Lions look at a cash in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. Fights through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Catch made on the left side. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away and set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Looking right, this one caught.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Pump over the middle, it's Mills. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3, they've got to make something happen. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? It's a short completion at the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Mills. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looks looks right for a quick completion. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's got it near the end zone. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left.
Timeout, Penn State.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at third down and long on their side of the 50.
Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. The portion in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.